Good evening and salutations, my soap opera fans. Get things set up and get things set up and wait for some people to talk. It's gonna be pretty interesting today. We got some things to talk about, some soaps, some stuff that happened with some commentators. What I'm talking about. So yeah, see so far two people are in the chat, but with YouTube, there's like you never really know. Juanita is in the chat. Welcome. Thank you for joining. I got it's a little late. I just come back from the store. Black Mon is in the chat. What's good? How you doing today? How's everyone's day or night, depending on when you are? So I got some food and stuff and some ice cream, which honestly to tell you the truth, but I felt like with the ice cream I should have just left it out a little bit longer. Black Mon, I'm doing good. I'm doing good. I'm glad you're good. I am doing very well. Very, very well. And I was sitting there thinking yesterday how crazy it was. Like in a good way, I was talking to Juanita at 6 o'clock. Okay. All right. Yeah, I was thinking about how crazy it was yesterday. You had a lot of different commentators or soap opera commentators on. You had James in the morning, you had me in the afternoon, then you had DC, and then you had Candace Mack. It was actually pretty interesting. I feel like that was like a really good lineup that wasn't even planned. So yeah, we got some stuff to sit here and talk about today. Soaps and other things. So yeah. But what's everyone watching so far right now? Is everyone Juanita, you watch all four of the soaps or just which one do you do? And same thing with you, Black Mon. You watch all four of them or is there some that you specifically watch? Um I know that GH isn't going to be on tomorrow. And I kept contemplating for a little bit while I was trying to rush back and get my stuff set up. Should I bother? Well, not bother, but should I do a live tomorrow? Just because GH isn't going to be on there, and I'm still trying to catch up to. Well, I'm only behind on one day on YNR and BNB. So Juanita, you watch YNR, BNB, and GH. Okay. Um, what about you, Black Man? Do you watch all four, or is it just you have your choice? Black Man, yes. Days is killing it. Nikisha Moore, the great Nikisha Moore, is in the chat. We got a new one. Sam, how you doing? So Sam, you watch Days. Okay. All right, good, good, good. Sam is actually new. I haven't seen you before, so let's welcome Sam into the chat. Thank you for joining. So everyone say hi to Sam. Because I was not there when I looked at it, I thought it was gonna sit there and say Sandy Moon. It was because the pink thing. Yes. I was like, it's Sandy. Nope, it's Sam Moon. Or not Sam Moon, but yeah, yeah, yeah. I'm not really too sure on the details. I feel like this is too hot. Yep, still too hot. Still too hot. This is not. Oh, so good. That's so good. Damn, that's good. I gotta get some more of that tomorrow. Sanford is in the chat. What's good? So Sam, you watch it. You watch Days of Our Lives. Yeah, Nikisha Moore. Noodles and ice cream. I'm a very, very weird person. Very weird person. It's like, and it's funny too because the noodles is too hot right now, and the ice cream is too cold. So I'm trying to wait until they level out a little bit. Yep, Sanford. Yep, that's right. That's me. Um, but yeah, I wanted to talk a little bit about the James thing because I didn't really hear all of it. I didn't understand like were they trying to do? Because I asked James, I was like, was they trying to do the same event? And he was like, they weren't. And at first, I thought that this woman was trying to cover her butt by, I guess, telling people that my event, like we're not doing the same thing or whatever. I thought that's what she was trying to do was just cover her tail. Then it seemed like she went too far. And she really started crapping on him and what he was doing and stuff like that. I don't know if I got the whole story correct, but because I missed the first 17 minutes of his life this morning. Yep, still a little bit too hot. Nikisha said it sounded like she was hating hard. Black Mom, she went too far. It was a fan event. Yeah. I don't. From what James told me, it wasn't even on the same date. Like his was like a month after hers, or unless I'm wrong, I'm not too sure. It just sounded like she went too far, and then she started trying to crap on what he was doing, talk about, oh, why would people sit there and pay for this, and like it was unnecessary, unnecessary. And I said in the chat, I don't think everyone was in the chat. I was like, listen, the only person who's going to be snicked their button heads with James is me. That's it. That's it. I mean, it's all fun and games or whatever, but like, yeah, Nikisha, that's what it seemed like. That's what it seemed like. It seemed like it was really unnecessary and just petty. Um, James and DC usually tell me that Twitter is very toxic. Now, I cleaned up my Twitter. Okay, we're just gonna sit there and say I cleaned up my Twitter. So if anyone wants to follow me on Twitter, I'm gonna sit there and start trying to be a little more active on there. But you know, like they say, it's really toxic on Twitter. But I'm like, I feel like that's just social media in general. Like social media in general could just be really toxic and make in case to avoid Twitter because I don't like bullies. Yeah, okay, I feel you. We also got Instagram too, and that's something else that I cleaned up. So Black Month and I avoided. Oh wait, are you saying like I should avoid Twitter or like you avoid Twitter? Like as in I would avoid it if I was you. So, yeah, like I said, it just seemed like it was really toxic and just unnecessary. I don't know the full details, but Crystal Williams is in the chat. Welcome. But yeah, I don't know. It just seems stupid. Oh, Juanita, you you avoid Twitter also. Okay. Yeah. I mean, listen, social media isn't for everyone. You know, DC he doesn't really do social media, so hmm. Nikisha, that's a really good question. That's a good question. But at the same time, I also feel like it might be a little bit kind of moot because Finn found an antidote for whatever venom that it was. So it just seems like she's just gonna have to up her game. Which, by the way, it was Esme, and I was right. And I know I'm not the only person that was right, but I'm just gonna sit there and say I was right. Oh, okay, all right, Black Man, all right. Yeah, I got you. Like I said, it's not for everyone. DC learned that firsthand. So yeah, so Esme is the killer. Randall's death was. Can I ask everyone a question? I mean, is anyone still broken up about Brando's death? I know that they're going to have a funeral on Monday, and I'm probably going to sit there and fast forward through some of those scenes, to be honest. But does anyone? I don't know. I think that Brando had a lot of potential, but for some odd reason, they were just like, nope, not going to do that. Okay, yeah, yeah, and the case, yeah. The thing is, it's not. It's more harm. It's more sad for the people that they leave behind. So I get that. Same for you, like Brando. Blackmore, not really. Yeah, I feel like his character kind of just hit a ceiling. You know, one is that I just feel like he wanted out. Hmm, maybe. Either that or it's. Did you watch the video where he was thanking the fans? Nikisha says that you still think that Esme is pregnant, possibly. But I mean, it must have been one hell of a fall. And the fact that she survived that, being pregnant, Nikisha or little Spencer Jr. Mm. Oh. Ooh, Nikisha, or maybe it's a girl. Oh my goodness, this is so good. Mm-mm-mm. I don't do ice cream much, but when I do, yeah, Nikisha, you're right. He was kind of avoiding her for a little bit. Juanita, the fans are sitting there saying that it could be Felicia. Oh, Blackmon, what did I say earlier about Esme? I said that she was the killer. I said that she was the killer. I said that for a hot minute, and people were sent to saying, no, it's not true. She's not the killer because of it's too obvious and yada, yada, yada. And the point is that I was right. And yeah, I know I'm not the only person that said that, but still, I was right. So yeah, Black Man, that's what I was meant to say. I was right. Um, what did everyone think about this episode today? I know I did my review and stuff like that, but what did everyone think about General Hospital today? Black Man, you thought it was her too. Yeah, it made sense to people that she was targeting. Like she was gonna go after Jocelyn, but Brando decided to step out, and it was raining and you couldn't see. And Jonathan, what is good? Thank you for joining. What's up? So they're talking about GH. Jonathan, do you watch GH or General Hospital? I don't know if you watch General Hospital. I saw you in a couple of the Days of Our Lives. Okay, so John. All right. So what did you think of General Hospital today? That's the same thing for everyone. Everyone think of General Hospital today. I also got to sit there and give a shout out to DC Sanctuary yesterday because he was handling that chat like a champ. Okay, he was handling that like a champ. So I definitely got to sit there and give props to DC because I watched it yesterday, and then I watched a little bit. Well, I watched all of it yesterday, and I watched a little bit today. Juanita says, "Where are Austin? We're on date night." Yeah, where are those characters? It had its ups and downs. Yeah, Sanford, I enjoy it. Yeah, Sanford, I enjoy Esme and Brian too. That was actually probably the highlight of the episode was seeing Esme. And it's weird because I never thought I would be like, "Oh man, where's Esme at?" Esme's been gone for a hot minute, and now she's back. And I'm like, why do I actually miss Esme? She is so much better than Nell. Nathan is in the chat. What's good? What's up? Thank you for joining. I could have swore I saw you last night in Deacon's. I mean, sorry, Dion's corner. You were on his live stream yesterday. Sanford, we do need good ones. Jonathan says I'm still correct. Yeah, no. Jonathan, Esme is the killer. There's no guessing at this point. Samuel's in the chat. So Sam, you think it's a dual thing? Okay. Yes, Nikisha. I love when a villain is not just about one person. No, Sammy, I know what you meant. Black Mon Asmail and Asma and Nell could be sisters. Hmm. And also a sister of White. I mean Willow. Does anyone actually think that Willow is going to survive, or is they just going to just like she's just going to be in the grave like Michael's other girlfriends? I'm not going to lie, that's such a harsh thing to say, but I feel like it's kind of true. Apple is in the chat. How you doing today, Apple? Sanford, no. Bye, Willow. Oh, Sanford, you just ready her for her to be gone. You're just over her. Juanita, Juanita, you can't with Finn and Liz. Thank you for joining Apple. We spent there talking about General Hospital. Did you watch it today? And if you did, what you thought of it? Hope not. Yeah, no, I mean, Black Man, it has nothing to do with the actress. It's just. Yeah, Jonathan, I felt like that was more just like a fan theory or whatever, fiction. Yeah, for Willow, you think that she's probably just going to be done. That would suck though, especially for Nina. And I'm not even a huge Nina fan, you know? Sammy, I would agree with that, but their conversation just didn't seem like that was the case today. Yeah, Sanford, they are cutting the fat. They are trimming it down. Jonathan, you hope Willow doesn't die. Yeah, me too. I mean, I'm not a huge Willow fan, but you know. Oh, Sam, you didn't watch it today. Okay. Sanford, yeah, that's gonna. So you think they're gonna put Michael back with Sasha again? Okay, Blackman, I get where you're going. Mommy, she's gonna need a hail mary. Yeah, yeah. I don't know. I feel like there's a lot of people that's not responding to Willow and Michael being together, which makes me think that most likely they will probably, be done with Willow. Also, we got 11 people in the chat. We got 4 likes so far. So if you could hit the like button, that really would help. I'm trying to get used to saying it. I know it's obnoxious hearing it, but still. Jonathan, me too. Samuel Willow is boring. Hmm. Yeah, I guess she's not everyone's cup of tea. I do. They don't give her a lot of material though, too. Yeah, Nikisha, that's pretty much that's what got them bonded. And I feel like somebody said, I think this might have been Eagle Fang that was like, um, Willow's only together with Michael because of Wiley. Jonathan, yeah, yeah, I can see that. I can see that. I can see that build up just for Black. It's the same thing with Hat Daddy's story. Everyone's thinking he's some sort of secret agent for the WSB or something. And it just turned out that, he has schizophrenia and, well, he went to jail. And then he went to a mental asylum, I think. So I can see that. So if you think she should have better with Chase, okay. Yeah, Nathan, I was like, yeah, I saw you last night. I was watching it for a little bit. Then I went to sleep. Oh, okay. I do remember that the whole Alexis and Sam thing back in the day. Sam said, "What if Nell and Esme are both the killers doing the killing?" I mean, I wouldn't leave that out, but I don't know. I feel like you probably would have to watch the episode today to really kind of understand a little bit. Jonathan, it'll be interesting if she does come back. Sammy said, "You think there'll be more than one serial killer?" Okay, I think that would definitely spice it up a little bit if that was the case. Unless R.I.P. What's his name? Oz, poor Oz, or whatever his name is, because he got killed off today. Oh, I'm sorry, Samuel, because I know you didn't watch it today, so there's going to be a bit of spoilers. Jonathan, what do you mean by that? What do you mean by the Willow will be playing now at that point? Oh, okay, all right, good. I just like to sit there and try to be considerate. Like to try to be considerate. You know, I don't know. I guess it depends on. Kevo is in the chat. What is good, Kevo? Keisha, that would have been really interesting. I did see a lot of potential for Oz, but again, also I'm just like they would probably have to kill off somebody else. Like I don't like having too many people in the show. I think that's one of my irks about it. But what's good, Kevo? Okay, Kevo. If you want, send it to my email address and I'll take a look at it. I'll take a look at it and let you know what I think. Oh, okay, Jonathan, I get you. So with that, Ethel, it was Esme. Esme attacked Oz today. So I think that dude is done. Yeah, that would be interesting. Alicia is in the chat. What is good? Valerie is in the chat. What is good? How are y'all two doing today? Well, tonight, if you're in New York time. Um, After okay, all right. It seems like somebody else has snipped this. Well, obviously somebody else has snipped this, and it may be more than one person. But I don't know. I guess as these attacks keep happening, I guess we'll see. Uh, Sam, I got what you're saying. Well, everyone has a pass. Oh, Valerie, his single was actually good because I'll watch it. I'll watch it on Hulu. I usually skip the songs, but I'll go back and listen to it if it was actually good. Johnson, are you saying it's the same song or just the same score? Because I'm not too sure what you mean. Apple says sick of Carly and her past. Yeah, Valerie. Sammy doesn't hold back. That's the one thing I can sit there and say I respect about him. He doesn't hold back. He's honest with it. Okay, so Sam, you're also just done with. Okay, isn't Reese alive though? Like Reese isn't dead. This is like they're retconning Reese's story. Oh, Jonathan, I didn't know that. Okay. Barry said I was lagging her sob story. Ottawa 19 is in the chat. What's good? Yeah, Nikisha, like I said, I feel like they're rewriting stuff. Like, why are they doing that for? Yeah, well, that's what I was meant to say. Oh, Valley ignoring it. Okay. Wait, hey, can you tell me there's somebody else that's joining GH also? We all talk about GH, right? 'Cause I don't know who Ali Miller is. I do know that they just got way too many people on the show. You know. And with Y&R, because I'm still trying to catch up. I'm now at the part where Victor Snitty talking to um I forgot his name. Oh, great, Nathan, another character. Riley says temporary Brooklyn was okay. Yeah, no, she was good. She was good. Oh, Apple, she's on B&B. Okay. Blackman says Pam from B&B. I think I kind of remember her. Isn't she Flo's mom? If I'm not too corrected, Pam is supposed to be Flo's mom. Yeah, even I mean F1, yeah. No, she was good. She was good. Keisha, yeah, she likes temporary Brooklyn. Juanita, oh Tucker Carlson, thank you. Thank you, Juanita. Oh, Jonathan, wow. I remember the 1 years. By the way, Jonathan, do you watch the new 1 years? I'm just kinda curious. Like my Stephanie's sister. Okay. Oh, Nikki. Oh, Denise Richards is Flo's mom. Okay. Yeah. Thank you, Jonathan. Yeah. Yeah. That's why I am at. Victor walked into the room and he's like, "What are you doing back here?" I'm like, "Victor, you a cop?" Like, I mean, is this your town and you want him out? Like, Apple, do you like new 1 years? I was saying, yeah. Okay, so Jonathan, I'm assuming that you like the new one years. Samuel, I love the new one years. Okay. I remember the old one years. Oh, okay. So okay. All right. Did did anyone watch the original one years? Okay. Is this new one years? Is this a remake or is it they're just doing something different? Like is his name still Arnold or is he just somebody new? Oh, Nathan, you watch it, okay. Do you like it, Nathan? Crystal says yes. Eric says the black version. Apple, you watched the old version. In Blackman, you watched the old version. Apple, okay, it's totally different. Jonathan, it's a new family. Okay. All right, because here's the thing. A lot of people were up in arms about that. Okay, Nathan. Okay, you haven't seen the old version. Barry Dean is his name. Okay. Or Johnson, you watched when you was a kid? Yeah, me too. I watched it when I was a kid. That was my show. I had a lot of shows back in the day. Um, there was another show I used to watch called My Secret Identity. I'm giving my age here. Jessica is in the chat. What's good? I'm not seeing you in the comments. In the live stream. I usually see you in the comments on my when I make my videos, but it's good seeing you here, though, too. Um, yeah, a lot of people were up in arms about about them remaking it, and like people were so angry before the show even came on. Hippie is in the chat. Oh, Hippie, you don't like Valentine? Okay, well, you don't like Valentine. I love My Secret Identity. Yes. Yes, Jonathan, I remember that too. Oh, My So-Called Knife, Nikisha. Jared Leto and I forgot her name. Yo, that show back then, like they used to make some shows. Okay, you couldn't put out a show like that today. I'll tell you that much, Nikisha. Sanford said, "I love Valentine." Yeah, Nathan Mitchell, I love the old version. Charlie used to hate Valentine. Okay, Nikisha, it's Claire Danes. Yeah, Jonathan says Doogie Howser. I used to love Doogie Howser. They got a new one now, right? On Disney Plus. That was another thing that people were getting up in arms about. Yeah, Alicia. Trina was getting my damn nerves also. She really was. She even out towards the end, but it was yeah. I agree, Alicia. Apple, yeah, I gotta agree. He did some stuff in that show. In back in the 80s and 90s. I mean, Hippie, from what I understand, I feel like he kind of doesn't like. Victor took her out the country, put her in a boarding school. He can't see her, or anything like that. He barely gets any phone conversations with her. No, Nikisha, okay. It was a little kind of odd that she wasn't dressed like she was going out to an event. I mean, still, yeah, I know she has kids, but you know, yeah, Valerie, Miss Wu she was not playing. Like, yo, don't try with her. Jonathan, yes, Perfect Strangers. Um, I watched a little bit of Full House, but Family Matters, Hanging with Mr. Cooper, just to name a few. Jessica was like, "Yo, was she going to church?" After poor Max. I mean, here's the thing. She works at a fashion like kind of place, and she's always been known for fashion. You coming outside looking like that? She wasn't. Here's the thing. She didn't look terrible, but if you've been watching Maxie for a while, you know that she can step it up when she wants to. Yeah, Sanford. That's what I was meant to say. Like, yo, you can't see him. Hippie says, I don't like either of them. Jakaris is in the chat. What's good? Bradley says the actress taking meds or something. Hmm. I just know she wasn't dressed for the club. Alicia, you don't think that Esme killed those people? I'm not trying to get on you. It's just like I remember you Smith is saying that she was too obvious, and she literally admitted today that she's the hook killer. Jonathan, it was okay. It wasn't it wasn't amazing, but it wasn't terrible either. It was like just in the middle, you know. Jakara's Ali has been getting on my nerves since day one. Jonathan, did you like Days? Yes, Black Mon. Thank you. Yeah, we got almost about like 19, 20 something people. If anyone can sit there and hit the like button, that does help. It really does help. Oh, Valerie thinks she looks. It's possible. She did have brain surgery not that long ago. So yeah, if anyone can sit there and hit the like button, that would really help. Jessica, that's what I was trying to figure out. I'm like, this woman literally said that she's the hook killer. So I don't really. Jessica, I think I'm pretty sure she killed Haggerty today or Haggerty. Yeah, Ethel. That's what I was meant to say. She had brain surgery not that long ago. Hippie, no. GH won't be on tomorrow. I'll be back on Monday. Yeah, Alicia, she was definitely not on point today with her clothes. Yeah, Jakaris, I think Chanel's gonna probably make a play for her. And Allie Smith, they're talking about a threesome. I'm like, what? No Apple, no J's tomorrow. Yeah, Jonathan, it was but I still watch it because I love the characters. So Jakaris, yes, he does. Um, Jonathan, I'm not too sure. That's a good question. I just know it won't be on tomorrow though. Jakaris, yes, days won't be interrupted. You are 100% right about that. Like it was an important message. Victoria. Okay, you're new in the chat. No, Esme is the killer. Esme is definitely the killer. Juanita Goodwill Maxine. Oh damn. Valley from mine. I think yeah. There's a baseball game tomorrow. Yeah. Yeah, Juanita. She just was not on point today. We know Maxie's usually on point. Yeah. No. No. Yeah. Okay. So no, I'm just. I mean, I think they're just getting on her because we know Maxie has usually been on point as far as fashion. Like that's her thing. Bro, you say you looked at your TV guide. I'm not trying to sound mean or rude or anything like that, but they still make TV guides. I'm being dead serious. Like, do they actually still make TV guides? I'm not knocking anyone. I got a VCR like in my living room. Because what do you mean? Do you mean people in the chat are complaining about Peacock, or just in general? Yeah, because it's not coming back on. Oh, value on the TV. Okay. Oh, okay. I got you. I got you. I got you. I keep forgetting I don't actually have um no, not the paper guy. No, I know, but I always sit there and ask. On occasion I gotta sit there and look at some of my collection because some stuff I have like old clips of or old episodes of General Hospital. Um and some other stuff. Sanford, I didn't know they actually still made TV guys out there. But they probably do. Oh, you got some Disney classics on there. Okay, that's what's up. Okay. So they still do make TV guys. Okay. Sanford, they don't make phone books anymore. Yeah. I mean, when was the last time somebody saw a payphone? Yeah, no, Chikars. I, I'm so over people complaining that they wanted to come back on NBC. I'm like, yo, pay the $4.99, or I don't know what to tell you. Oh, Juanita, you got a bar stool. Nikisha, I probably do. Probably do. Um, I think I got some. I got to sit down and look at my VCR stuff because I got some other stuff on there that I'm not going to really sit there and talk about. But most of it is GH stuff, though. Jonathan, I feel like it'll be a step backwards in some some in some in some instances. Oh, Black ET, okay. Jonathan, yeah, no, I 100% agree. Yeah, no, I mean, yeah, Alicia, like I said, Maxie was definitely not on point. Um, let's be very clear, Maxie did not. It's not like she was a dumpster fire today. She just, looked like she was dressed for like, staying in. Jakara's, I 100% agree. See, Black One, this is why I rock with you. This is why I rock with you. This is why I love having you in my chat. 'Cause you get me. Oh, you got Tiny Toons. Oh, nice. I got really happy when I saw you say you had Tiny Toons on there. Hippie, it's 4.99. And I don't know if they still have the deal for 1.99, but it's 4.99. Um, yeah, Nikisha, like I said, she don't look like a dumpster fire. Okay, I feel like people may be going a little bit too hard on Maxie. She just looked like she just want to, stay in. Like I said, Black One, this is why I rock with you. And yeah, no, people just want to complain. People just want to complain. There is a certain reviewer that when she talks about days, people in the bottom are constantly complaining that it's not back on Peacock, and it's just like, oh, okay. Alicia is coming in with the smoke. Oh, really, Jonathan? You don't mind anyone playing GH? I mean, playing Jason? Blackmon, actually, I do too. I do too. I got some old episodes of a show called True Life, MTV True Life, on my one of my tapes also because I used to really love that show. Apple, yeah, no, I love Peacock. I mean, like watching it on Peacock. Nikisha, I mean, I'm kind of wondering what those tapes are. So you got to tell me one day. I don't care if it's in the Instagram DM. You guys sit there and tell me what that stuff is. Yeah, hippie, it is an app, but it's really simple to get though. Do you do you like Days of Our Lives, by the way? Okay, Jonathan. Yeah, I got you. I got you. Alicia, yeah, it's 4.99 a month. Yeah, Blackmon. I'm liking Peacock. If I ever get a chance to watch anything else other than Days, I definitely will. Yeah, F was is good. I like it. I like Peacock. Oh, Juanita, you should listen. As much as I love GH, I I I actually like Days a lot more. At least you know I still got a VCR, and I still have some old tapes too. Yeah, Jakars. I mean, either they really like the move or their acting is really on point. Yeah, Jonathan, that's what I pay for my latte every day. That's what I'm gonna be paying for my latte at 5 o'clock in the morning tomorrow when I go to Starbucks. So yes. Oh, Valerie, you still got a VCR also. Nice. Oh, Apple, don't drop any soaps. Hmm. Juanita, what soap are you thinking about dropping? I mean, listen, I highly recommend that you watch Days. Yes, Jonathan, and no more interruptions. Oh, Jakars, you don't watch YNR. Oh wow, Black Mind is going far with it. Yeah, well, I don't blame you. The pacing is bad. You don't utilize a lot of the characters. Yeah, I would definitely sit there and say drop it for Days. Or at least you don't. Tapes a long time ago. I'll have to watch them all. Yeah, Nikisha. I mean, listen, a lot of some of those old tapes are just tied to like nostalgic memories of I don't know. I guess better days. Oh, Jakar, you start watching it. I don't blame you. Oh, Jonathan, you just couldn't stay away. Hippie, it doesn't matter. What doesn't matter? I caught a fever. Oh, Jakar, yeah. GH B&B is a lot shorter, and Days is really good. I got you, Jakars. Oh, Hippie only got time for one. Yeah, no. Right, you guys sit there and do whatever's in your time frame. Oh, Valerie, yeah. It's really interesting watching the old commercials, and it's still warm. One of you says that would be my addiction. But no, yeah, no, definitely watch Days. Definitely watch Days. And you know, still got this down. And now it's actually at room temperature. Oh my goodness, that's so good. Yeah, Juanita, I get it. I get it. When you watch something and you get used to the characters and stuff like that, you don't watch it, it just feels off. Oh, I hope you used to watch Days every once in a while. Nikisha, those they're actually still like working? Like they're still on working service? No one I mean, no, Jonathan, I haven't. But it sounds interesting, so I might. Nikisha, I feel like I have some of my CDs in like an old box somewhere. Like my CD player. Oh, Sanford, you got the comment of the night. I love it. Oh, okay, Nikisha. Oh, okay, Jonathan. I gotta sit there and try to find time to watch some of this stuff. I'm still watching a million little things. Oh, okay. I get your cars. Blackmon 400 CDs. My goodness. Yeah, Sanford. I love my ice cream. Love my noodles. I was gonna have spaghetti, but it's too messy and just. Oh, yeah, but Valerie, yeah, it's Grey's Anatomy still comes on, right? How old is that show at this point now? 30 years or 25 years? Yeah, Jakar, it's the same thing with GH, as Days. Even when the episodes isn't really that great, um, the characters really do it for me. No, Days isn't on Hulu. General Hospital's on Hulu, but no, Days is specifically on Peacock. And what really annoys me a lot of times is that what GH is supposed to come on at 8 o'clock. Sometimes it doesn't even come on to like 8:30 something. I'm like, yo, what are you doing? Johnson season 19. Oh, Grey's Anatomy is on. Okay. And that's what I was meant to say. It's like it must be like 20 something years old, right? I think my hospital show I used to sit there and watch was ER. I used to love ER. Queen of the South is in the chat. I'm glad to see you too. Thank you for joining. Always good to see you. See your presence in the chat. Thank you for joining. Yeah, no, I used to love ER. Yeah, me too. Um, who says Hulu is the worst streaming service? Why you don't like Hulu FM? Yeah, Sanford. ER. I used to love ER. Oh, Jonathan Scrubs. Okay. Yeah, Juanita. I couldn't choose between the ice cream and the noodles. So I was like, all right, let's get both. But I had to wait for a little bit though. Yeah, but that's why I was just talking about. It takes a while. Like sometimes they don't shoot it to like 8:30. And yeah, they do have a lot of commercials. Unless you want to pay like an extra $7, and even then, it doesn't guarantee you um that you can get everything commercial free. Yeah, Jessica, I'm a very I'm a very strange person. You haven't noticed, and this ice cream is really good. Oh, in the case you like House, I used to watch House with my ex girlfriend, and now I can't watch it anymore because then I think about my ex girlfriend. Oh, Alicia, okay. Well, you are in that field. Is that why you like it, or you just like the shows in general? Because I do remember that you are in that field. Jonathan, this is why I rock with you. This is another person I rock with. I used to love Teen Wolf. Um, I used to love that show. Like that show and the Vampire Diaries back in the day were like my two favorite shows. Black Man, you like that Monk. My friend was a huge Monk fan. My friend was a huge Monk fan. In case of sight, house. Yeah, in case now I get it. And you know it's really funny? Psych is another show that I used to watch with another ex girlfriend. And now I'm just like, I just I don't know. Hell, there's certain games that I haven't played in a while because I used to sit there and play with my ex girlfriend and yeah, I'm like I said, I'm pretty weird. Johnson, I know what you mean by the moon emoji. Yeah, so yeah, at least Psych was a good show. In case you gotta keep the shows to yourself. It's hard. It's hard. Like I'm the type of person like when I fall from somebody, I go all toes in. Victoria. I'm assuming that's how you pronounce the name, Victoria. Yeah, no. Portia's gonna get. She's gonna get the smoke at the end. She's gonna get it at the end. Johnston, yes, I did watch Smallville. I used to love Smallville, and of course, then the Arrowverse popped up, and then it felt like they never really gave Smallville its credit that it deserved. Thank you, Ethel. I mean, I don't know. In some ways, I like being weird because then I know I'm different. So I don't think weird is a bad thing. I mean, there's weird, and then there's people that are just nuts. Okay, so I think weird is just being unique. Oh, Alicia's been in the game for 20 some years. Oh, okay. Nikisha, yeah, no, it's funny. Yeah, I watched both of those shows, and I still got to watch This Is Us. I still got to watch the last season of This Is Us, and I got to finish watching a million little things because next season is the last season. Thank you, Black. My weight is not a bad thing. Yes, Jonathan. It does. It does. It does. That's why I'm always proud of being like different and stuff like that. You know, I have this. That's why I'm still eating this, which I should probably finish both of them, but it's warm. Yeah, no, Alicia. Yeah, I'm glad. I'm glad for you too. And it's also extended the games as well. Like, I can't. I don't know. What says me too? Yeah, damn right, Jonathan. Always be yourself. Always be yourself. Even in high school, I was never one of those people that like followed people and did what other people did just because to be in the in crowd. I just kind of always did my own thing. You know, so I'm very. It's weird to sit there and say I'm very proud of myself, but I am kind of proud of myself not giving in to like peer pressure and stuff. I'm not knocking anyone that does do it, but it's never really my thing. No, happy I didn't. It looked like it was interesting though. I used to watch a show called Torchwood back in the day. I used to love that show. Jessica, why do you say you're weird? You mean besides the fact that I'm eating ice cream and oodles and noodles? I don't know. I guess I'm into a lot of things that other people aren't normally into, you know? Okay, Alicia, okay. You sound like you have a really interesting story to tell one day. But yeah, no, I'm just, Jessica, I'm just not really, like a lot of stuff that I'm into, a lot of other guys aren't into, like soap operas and stuff like that. Like, oh, okay, so Sanford said I'm just prego. I love it, Sanford. Oh, Jonathan, you got Walker on. Okay. Okay. Um, well, I gotta wake up at like the early crack of dawn anyway, so I was probably gonna sit there in this live soon. No, just again, I just feel like I'm into a lot of stuff that other people aren't into. You know, I watch a lot of soap operas. I watch This Is Us. Most people, you know, like during the sports and stuff like that, they watch a lot of sports games and stuff. So, you know, I just and I'm not happy with it. I'm fine with it. I'm just, you know, I'm saying like I don't do the typical normal things that other guys do. Hippie, yes, I love Million Little Things. Next season is going to be the last season. Oh, you watch Star Trek. Okay. Jonathan, you watch an anime. I love anime. Yeah, Alicia, I hope that they give Yuri something to do. You know, like give him a good story. You know, give him a good story with Terry. Terry deserves a. I was gonna sit there and say Terry deserves a story, but there's so many people that deserve a story, like Diane, Epiphany, which they keep just putting Epiphany to the. You know, damn right, Black Mom. Now, Wonder Woman, you mean like the movies and stuff like that, and Golden Girls? Yeah, I used to watch Golden Girls back in the day. You know, she actually went to court one day. I think she was actually on Judge Judy, one of the Golden Girls. In case she, yes, she definitely does. I was thinking, I don't know if you said about I was thinking about you. And I was like, why does Liz storyline got to be tied to Finn? Alicia, probably not yet. I mean, they didn't even kiss on screen yet. So, oh, Black Manta, Linda Carter. Okay, yeah, I like Linda Carter, Black Mon. I also like the Wonder Woman as a character. I'm sick of Alicia. Who are you sick of? Jessica, because what they're doing is they're retconning Reiko's history. She was supposed to be dead of Blackwood syndrome, but now it's like, no, she's dead of, you know, of a fall that Liz did. Well, at least you don't like Liz, yeah. You don't like the fact that they're dragging it out, or just in general. Yeah, Nikisha, I mean, the girl's been I don't even want to say the girl. The woman's been on there for 20 something years, and this is the best that they can give her. Oh, you don't like Alicia? You don't? Okay, you don't like Alicia? You don't like Liz in general? Are you more of a Sam person, or you don't like her other? Yeah, Jonathan. Yeah, yeah. Because actors will go and come back and stuff like that. No, you're 100% right. Yeah, Nikisha, she definitely deserves better. Oh, just Jessica, you liked her. Okay, you like her with Franco. You don't like Alicia. You don't like saying about it. So, what female character do you like on the show? Jessica and Lucky. Which version of Lucky? Greg Vaughn, um, or one of the other ones that I just forgot their names. Sanford, yeah. Oh, Station 19. They have, yeah, Sanford. They have this one actress on there, and I can't remember her name, but she's one of the main actresses. That girl is bad. That girl is bad. Oh, at least you like Ava and Carly. Okay, all right. Yeah, Apple. They have not been treating her character well at all. Blackmon, Jonathan Jackson. Okay, yes. He was the first one. Oh, Jessica, you don't like any of the female characters. What male characters do you like? Sanford, I like the real Lucky. That's the first Lucky, or Apple says Jonathan was the best. Oh, yeah. In the case of Jonathan Jackson, I think he was the first Lucky. Oh, okay, yeah. Jessica. I mean, yeah, Jessica. But what other male characters do you like besides looks? I do like Dex. I do find him interesting though. A lot of a lot of people seem like they like Jonathan Jackson. He went on that show called Nashville, right? He was on Nashville for a little bit, which is another show that I watch with my ex. Jesus Christ. Yeah, but he was on Nashville. Yeah. I used to like that show for a little bit. Oh yeah, Tisha, I remember that. Alicia, my guy Sonny, yep. And Dex. Sanford, how long did it go for? Or you just stopped watching after that? Yeah, Jonathan, they would have to get a new actor. Blackmon, I feel like at this point, when I'm start talking about it, I feel like it's way too much. I really do. Um, I don't know. It's like shows and movies and games sometimes always like emotionally ties me to like if I was really watching it with someone back in the day, it kind of ties me to that. Oh, Stand for 6 seasons, okay. Yeah, no, I definitely do. But I also feel like they would have to take somebody off. At least it says shaken. Not Queen of South is not going to be on next week. I mean, it's not going to be on tomorrow. It's going to be on next week. Yeah, Black Man. Like I said, when I feel something for someone, like it's there. You know, I do feel like I probably shouldn't sit there and equate that toward everything, though. One of you like him when he acts like a mob boss. Okay. Okay, Nikisha. Okay, yeah. Thank you, Black Man. I appreciate that. I mean, like, I'm not like broken up about it or anything like that. It's just like when if I watch a show, it's like, I don't know, because you sit there and watch it with this person, and um, but yeah, like I said, when I feel which bleh, when I feel for someone, like I really go. I guess they call it toes in now. No problem, Queen of the South, no problem. So I don't know. I'm thinking about doing a live tomorrow, but it really depends on how much sleep I get tonight. 'Cause I do work like early in the day tomorrow. Okay, Alicia, that's good. Oh, Sanford, yeah, it is Spencer, right? Because I thought it was Bensonhurst. Black Not Too Many Memories. Oh, Nikisha, I'm definitely not going to be doing that. AP says, I hope Sonny rough Victor out. Well, they had that bar fight, which we didn't get to see, which would have been really fun to watch. And you know what I'm talking about. Oh, okay. All right, Sanford. Yeah. I guess you can always take name Spencer. I mean, hell. It's not like they really actually have any Spencers on the show. And we're not even going to count Valerie because they just kind of just. Well, at least you're feeling the mustache, the mustachio of Spencer. Hmm. No, that's when I never thought of that. That's a good take. That's a good take. Um. Oh, Jonathan, you don't like the Jessica. You don't like the neutrino. Oh, I kind of like neutrino with Spencer. Cigar says I can't stand Nicholas. Yeah, I didn't really understand why he. I didn't, at least I didn't understand why he was complaining so much. Yeah, Black Mud. I'm glad I'm not the only one. Oh, Jessica, you like her. You just don't find the chemistry the same. I got you. Okay. At least you like the old trainer. Hmm, I don't know. I like the new trainer. I do. Thank you, Black Mud, for not making me feel alone about that. I'm pretty sure I'm not the only person, just in general. Just to make that clear. I don't know. Like I said, I like Neutrino. I like Neutrino a lot better. Let Sydney do her own thing. Like she's going to college and stuff like that. Because you don't want her and Nicole back together. And the only reason why I want them together is because I normally don't like cheating, but I feel like Rafe deserves it. Emma, oh, Jonathan, yeah, they were talking about him. He says you guys are soft. Jakars, I would sit there and say maybe about 2.5 years. I'm guessing because it happened when the whole pandemic thing kind of started happening, and people was telling me about watching Days. So yeah, I would sit there and say about 2.5 years, give or take. This is weird. I only started making videos as like late night 2019. So it's yeah. I still can't believe Brock TV's been doing it for 10 years, though. 10 years. That's a long time. That's a hell of a long time. But yeah, so I've been saying this for quite a while. But yeah, so I'm gonna sit there and probably end the stream on this note. I was thinking about coming on tomorrow, but I don't know how I'm gonna sit there and feel tomorrow. So I don't want to sit there and say I will, and then I don't. Um, but I'm gonna be back. I'm gonna sit there and be back on Sunday. Um, so yeah, at least that would be interesting. It definitely give the show some more dynamic, and maybe they can do a love triangle. So we'll see. Well, after you start watching them when AMC got can't want and like I used to love them like love. So yeah, um, no, no Emma trimming at least yes, trimming the caching. I mean trimming the cats. Oh, I didn't know that, Jonathan. Thank you. Thank you, Juanita, for joining, and thank you, Apple. Thank you for you know coming on. I really do appreciate every single person that came on tonight. It was a hell of a lot of fun. You know what it is, Lisa? I just want it to focus more on the characters, and you can't do that when you have so many people on canvas at one episode. Thank you, Alicia. Have a good night. Thank you, Jessica. Thank you for joining. Thank you, Sanford. Thank you for joining. I really do appreciate all y'all. Yeah, I mean, if you watch Days, I feel like they just kind of do it a lot better. Thank you, Nikisha. I always enjoy having you on here. So you're pretty amazing because you come on mine, you come on DC's, Candace Mac. You're super supportive, and I really do appreciate that. And you're funny as hell, also. So thank you, Hippie. Thank you for joining. Yeah, Lisa, I'm not a fan of that either. I'm not. Um, but I think it could be more like Days, though. Personally, thank you, Blackmon. Thank you for being in the chat. I enjoy just having you. So thank you. Thank you, Jonathan. Thank you for being in the chat. This was a lot of fun, and I just appreciate you being here. I appreciate every single person being here. This was a hell of a lot of fun. Thank you, Lisa. You have a good night as well. I'm just at this point saying goodbye to, well, good night to everyone. Um, like I said, Alicia, Jakaris, you have a good night. Jakaris, you have a good night. Sanford, I said Sanford, have a good night. Blackmon, I know Sam was on here for a little bit. Or Sammy was on here for a little bit, so you have a good night if you were still on here. Have a good night, Queen of the South. And thank you for joining. So there's Michael Quartermain. I don't. Uh, yes, Ruth. I didn't. I wasn't a fan of that either today. She was being very whiny and just very bratish. I wasn't a fan of that. But she did make up with Curtis, so it worked out. But anyway, I'm sorry you came so late, though. I do appreciate you coming in, but I'm actually about to sit there and wrap up this stream. So, Crystal, you're back. What did I miss? Nothing. Actually, to tell you the truth, we were just sitting there wrapping up. I've been on here for an hour and 19 minutes, and now I'm about to sit there and get ready to go to bed. I want to sit there and try to watch YNR, but I feel like, uh, anyway, Crystal, I do appreciate you coming back, but I'm trying to decide if I'm going to be on tomorrow or not. I'm not really too sure. It depends on how I feel, like how much sleep I get tonight, and I will weigh it tomorrow. I don't know. Since I feel like I'm not really doing a lot of B&B and Y&R reviews as much, I feel like I have more time to come on lives. Uh, but anyway, Crystal, I want to thank you for joining. Yeah, Black Man, I'm definitely gonna get some rest. I just want to sit there and say have a good night to the people that joined in. But thank you, Crystal. Thank you for joining. And thank you again, Black Man. I really appreciate your support. It means like the world to me. Thank you so much. Thank you everyone for your support. All right, I'm gonna get some rest. If I ain't say goodnight to you, then good night. But um I appreciate everyone that was here. And I will see everyone in the next live stream, which obviously Sunday is gonna be one, but I don't know. We'll see. I'll post some stuff. Yeah, at least I definitely want to sit there and at least finish yesterday's episode. So I'm gonna probably watch that before I go to bed. Very that's okay. I in the case I could probably do that. I'll probably watch them tomorrow. Well, in the morning while I'm having my latte. Good night, Jakaris. All right, I'm just gonna sign out and I will see everyone in the next stream. And thank you for joining.